Hello to my channel Chinese Star. Today we will bring you the following hot and exciting news.
Xiao Zhan, from ordinary to extraordinary, Xiao Zhan. The cycle of cause and effect will eventually pay off. Mr. Xiao and his fans build a glorious road together. From the popularity of Chen Qing Ling in 19 to the broadcast of Ace Force in 22, Xiao Zhan has the challenges faced in acting are particularly prominent among actors of the same generation. Currently, his focus relies more on traffic effects. However, what is even more troublesome is that compared to those young actors whose acting skills are still immature, Xiao Zhan has an obvious disadvantage, that is, he is over 30, and age is no longer an advantage. In today's traffic-driven entertainment industry, when actors reach a certain age, the audience's requirements for acting skills will gradually increase. In Chen Qing Ling, Xiao Zhan's interpretation of Wei Wuxin's image is breathtaking and can be regarded as a model work. He accurately reproduced the delicate depiction of Wei Wuxin in the original work The Devil, so he quickly won the hearts of the broad audience. Love and recognition. However, in celebrating more than years, the role of Yan Bingyan played by Xiao Zhan was controversial. Although his appearance time was only 10 minutes, his performance style aroused heated discussions among fans. As for the movie Zhuzian, its ratings on Douban show a trend of rising high and falling low. It is neither particularly outstanding nor without merit. Although his acting skills still have a lot of room for improvement, the character creation of Yan Bingyan has already touched the recognition standards of many book fans. It is worth mentioning that this drama is actually some footage that he took time to reshoot during the filming of Chen Qing Ling. However, the roles he played in these two works gave the audience very different feelings. This just shows his ability to flexibly switch between different roles. He is not bound by a fixed role. This diversity makes people have higher expectations for his future development. Recently, the new drama The Sea and Dreams, jointly presented by Li Qin and Xiao Zhan, has attracted widespread attention. The overall quality of the play is remarkable, and the script is particularly excellent and engaging. However, although the plot is exciting, the acting skills of the actors seem to be slightly lacking and they fail to fully express the essence of the plot. As a perennial heroine, Li Qin has been recognized for her hard work and dedication, but her performances always seem to lack some eye-catching highlights. As for Xiao Zhan, although he has certain qualifications in the entertainment industry, his acting skills still failed to meet the audience's expectations. His performance in the play seems to fail to really penetrate into the heart of the character, giving people a feeling of stereotype. This gap is even more pronounced compared to his roles in other dramas. Xiao Zhan, played by Xiao Zhan, was originally a young man with a dream of being a soldier. He hoped to realize his ideal by joining the army. However, various family factors prevented him from becoming a soldier as he wished. Faced with such a dilemma, Xiao Zhan had to find another way out. With the spring breeze of reform and opening up, he devoted himself to the medical device industry and achieved remarkable achievements through unremitting hard work. It can be said that Xiao Zhan's story is a model of successful entrepreneurship at the bottom. However, when Xiao Zhan performed this role, people couldn't help but feel that he was more like the male protagonist in an idol drama. This feeling may have weakened the character's sense of reality. Especially when this character with an ordinary background but constant struggle is portrayed like the male protagonist of an idol drama, it seems that the understanding of the character only remains on the surface. Although the tacit understanding and interaction between him and Tong Xiaomai are full of attraction, the audience even began to wonder whether the screenwriter deliberately emphasized the charm of the character in order to create a deep emotional connection. Unfortunately, however, this feeling always seems to be just a hair's breadth away, failing to accurately convey the character's true emotions, thereby reducing the viewing experience of the entire show and even leading to the loss of some middle-aged viewers indeed. Although sometimes the unsatisfactory performance of the supporting characters will not have much impact on the overall plot, when Xiao Zhan plays the protagonist, the situation is completely different. The role of the protagonist in the plot is crucial. It can be said that the performance of the protagonist often accounts for a decisive one-third of the success or failure of a drama. Therefore, for Xiao Zhan, there is still a lot of room for improvement in his acting skills, and he does need to continue to hone and improve. However, judging from his current performance, we have reason to believe that he will continue to improve in his future acting career, which is worth looking forward to. When it comes to acting, Xiao Zhan has indeed shown great talent, and he has shown his unique talent through acquired learning and exploration. Taking his performance in Chen Qing Ling as an example, his performance was natural and smooth, full of agility, and he devoted himself wholeheartedly to the role. However, since Chen Qing Ling, there seems to be some invisible constraints that have trapped him. His performance seems to be less natural and agile than before, and his natural charm has also weakened. This may be why fans later felt sorry for the bumps and difficulties in his growth. Does Xiao Zhan know nothing about this matter? In fact, this was not the case. He was obviously well aware of this matter. However, for him as a traffic star, the accumulation of volume is undoubtedly crucial. Only on the basis of quantity can a qualitative leap be achieved. Also, show yourself as much as possible, because the more times you show up, the more traffic you will attract. Traffic stars often face many challenges on the road to transformation, and the audience's expectations have them always want to see significant progress and qualitative leaps. This leap does not happen overnight, but requires long-term efforts and accumulation to gradually appear. With the enthusiastic love and support of fans, traffic stars have gradually reshaped their images in the hearts of the public. Not only do they have outstanding looks, they can also perform dramas with ease, and their acting skills in TV series are even more superb. In the future, they may even be favored by a well-known director and become the leading actors in a martial arts drama. Their stardom will be dazzling. Such a transformation process is not uncommon in the entertainment industry, but every time it is full of expectations. Without the help of capital support, huge traffic, and the enthusiastic pursuit of fanatical fans, the popularity of traffic stars will eventually fade. Therefore, in order to win the recognition of the audience, young actors must be committed to performing seriously and maintaining a sincere attitude. They are in a stage of learning and accumulating experience. As long as they really devote themselves to it, keep learning, and keep summarizing, they can gradually create their own unique performance style. Next news. Each person has a drama to be broadcast. Luo Yangxi succeeds or fails. Yang Yang is still greasy. Xiao Zhan is waiting to win the award. As of now, many high-profile popular TV series have been released in 2024. Works such as the urban romance drama Spring Love, the costume fairy tale Walking with the Phoenix, and the suspense drama Rebirth have achieved both good reputation and ratings, and have become high-profile masterpieces. Recently, there are 5 upcoming dramas that have attracted the attention of netizens, including the martial arts drama Water Dragon Song starring Luo Yangxi, the Machiavellian drama The Legend of the Hidden Sea starring Xiao Zhan, and the costume idol drama The Legend of the Hidden Sea starring Yang Yang again, Yulin Lin and so on. The Legend of the Hidden Sea is a work starring Xiao Zhan, which has aroused great expectations among netizens. They all said that Xiao Zhan is expected to win awards for this drama. Water Dragon Song starring Luo Yangxi has caused widespread complaints from people, thinking that he is not suitable to play the role of a hero. Yang Yang left his comfort zone this time and bravely devoted himself to a costume drama performance under the noon sun. However, his acting skills still seemed stiff and unnatural. The Legend of the Tibetan Sea directed by Yu Sheng, the well-known director of The Legend of the Tibetan Sea, stars Xiao Zhan as the male lead. It tells the story of Wang Zhanghe who washed away his grievances when he was young and finally joined hands with his beloved friends to defend his family and the country. According to the content of the released poster, Zhanghe is obviously an ambitious person. The dark left eye is thinking carefully, hiding an unfathomable heart. The right eye was flashing with tears, revealing forbearance, hatred, unwillingness, humiliation and pity, but they were cleverly concealed. The third uncle of the Southern School described Wang Zhanghe as a legendary figure in tomb robbery notes. He was proficient in various numerology skills. He was not only a powerful minister, but also powerful. He also made high achievements in the fields of Feng Shui, Kanyu, architecture, tombs and other fields. Full stop. This role requires the actor to have very high acting skills, because the Ming Palace, Mingzhu Mausoleum and other buildings in the play were all designed by him. Xiao Zhan's acting skills have been controversial since his debut. Yan Bingtian's performance in Celebrating More Than Years greatly disappointed the audience. Both facial expressions and acting skills in the entire drama were unsatisfactory. It is expected that Xiao Zhan will show even better acting skills in The Legend of Zhanghe and play Wang Zhanghe, a character with power and superb strategy. Unlike previous roles in other dramas, he has always maintained an image of expressionlessness or lack of acting skills. The drama Mo Yu Yun Jian is adapted from the novel The First Mary, and the producer is Yu Sheng. It mainly depicts the plot of the heroine Wu Jinayan who returns to the capital at the invitation of Zhang Ru and focuses on supporting justice and protecting the common people. This play is called In the Clouds of Darkness, with the heroine as the main role, and the acting requirements are extremely high. If you are not careful, you may not be able to support the intensity of the play. In her early years, Wu Junyan starred as Wei Yingluo in Story of Yangtze Palace, and her performance in that drama was also highly praised. When she is about to put her children to death in the play, her lips are slyly parted and she speaks from words, and her facial expressions are spot on. I hope Wu Junyan and others can give full play to their talents and not become an unexpected thing in the play. Hu Xiangsu is involved in the performance of suspense dramas for the first time. Previously, he mainly starred in TV series such as family drama Little Farewell and modern drama The Big Exam. His performance in Little Separation was impeccable, perfectly conveying a child's disgust at his father's remarriage, and also brilliantly showing the fear of his childhood sweetheart. This drama is adapted from the novel of the same name. It mainly tells the story of the heroine who ran away from marriage and ran into the royal Zanzhou, played by Yang Yang. Then the two started a journey in the rivers and lakes, and finally revealed the conspiracy of the king of Zhangyang, so that the people could live and work in peace and contentment. Full stop. There is currently very little information released about this drama. It is known that Yang Yang will play the role of Yu Mao Zanshao. This kind of dress gives people the feeling of just coming of age. If he were a little thinner, he would be more handsome and charming. In My World's Fireworks, the scene where he and the heroine played with a fire extinguisher was out of touch with reality and caused dissatisfaction among the audience. In the end, CCTV directly criticized him. One of the reasons why he was complained by the majority of the audience was that his performance in My Worldly Fireworks was a bit greasy. I hope that this time in Ling, I can change my reputation. I hope Yang Yang can fully demonstrate his acting skills this time. After all, the TV series produced by Noon Sunshine have never had a disappointing plot. However, as can be seen from the clip released by Reuters, his expression still contains some traces of stiffness and unnaturalness. Conclusion: The Legend of Zhang He starring Xiao Zhan has the highest popularity among these 5 dramas and is the most worthy of attention. Ling starring Yang Yang is expected to be the martial arts drama that will turn his reputation around. After all, he previously suffered a very bad performance in My Human Fireworks. Luo Yangxi's performance in Water Dragon Yin posed a great challenge to the director. Not only was his acting unsatisfactory, but his figure was also criticized by netizens. I hope the director can learn from this and not pursue popularity too much when casting next time. I hope that future directors will be more careful in selecting plots and actors to avoid situations where the plot is exciting but the actors perform poorly, or the actors perform well but the plot is confusing, and avoid strong criticism from netizens.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to our support channel.